Hey guys, hey, it's me, Jimmy Lou, with the Messy Craft Corner. Come hang out. And boy, I'll tell you what, my hand is cold today. I'm not actually cold, but my hand sure is. Let's turn this off. There we go. Let's unpin that comment. There we go. Okay, so you guys, I have a little checklist of things to do. I wanted to show you. I found this in some things that I had. And I also had bought some stuff from the Museum of the Bible. I don't know what I did with. Well, we're past doing that. So anyways, I found this. Someone must have given it to me. It's just mounted Psalm 23. And this is just something that, these are things that you can find a lot of places. You could print it off and have it good to go. Here's our little journal cover with our little slip piece. Oh my gosh, this is turning out so cute. But things like this you can tuck into your pockets, and it just makes them a little more fun and interesting. So I have a list of things to do to get this book about near done. And we're going to finish it up today, tomorrow, something like that. And we're going to have some fun with it, you guys. Here we go. Look at how fun. Okay, so we did this. I did include pen kits in the kits. The kits are sold out now. I apologize. I don't have any more. If I do end up with some, I can throw them up in the shop. If you didn't get one and you wanted one, you can always message me, and I'll try to piece them together for you. But we have a lot of fun things happening in this journal. And we got some decorative stuff. We have some pocket stuff. We did some tags. How cool. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Sherry. Here's this pocket. We have the other pocket. That's one thing that I have. And if we wanted to add any lace trims to this, we did add that one. And I am leaving places to write and to journal. That's all good. We're going to do a paper clip here in a bit. So what I want to do is I want to grab some paper that we can do some pockets on this part right here. That's what I want to do next, is some pockets there. So I did have some of this that's in a scrap bag over here, a scrap bag of things that was going to go up into a sale, and well, we just didn't get that far. All beach theme stuff needs to get put away. We're done with beach theme stuff. So, and also I have like these little card pieces too. These sometimes make really fun little pockets too. These are just about 3 inches, but we need to see how big of a space we have to work here. So, oops, that's not my, well, my ruler is missing. No kidding. Well, oh, here it is. Found it. Okay, so we have, it's like 2 3/4. So 2 3/4. Let's try that and see how that works out. This is double-sided paper, so you could use either side, but I really like the floral pieces. So let's try the 2 3/4. Let's see how that looks. Oh, that's like perfect. Okay, so 2 3/4 and 2 3/4 is exactly what I'm cutting there. These are things that you can use for journaling too, that you can cut them apart. They come, some tablets come, or paper pads come with it. You know, so you can trim things down and stick them wherever. We're going to do some shout outs here in a second, you guys. Let's see who all is watching. But these are just fun for note taking. It just makes something a little more interesting. So feel free to use those kind of things. Okay, so here's our little pockets. And we're going to kind of make this one sort of big spread that will work out. And I do have some I do have this from the bee book that we've been doing over in the Bookmakers. And I just thought this here was kind of cool. So we may pull that and use that here. So we're just creating a flat pocket that's going to have glue on 3 sides. 1, 2, and 3. Now, you can do a little thumb hole. Hello, Lori. Just by punching that out. I said I wanted to do 2 of these. Here's the other one. Do the same thing. Just give it that little notch out, and then when you put it in place, you know, you'll be able to see that that's some kind of pocket. Now, I'm leaving the music part at the top up here because I like that. All right, let's do some shout outs, and if you hear me shouting you out, say hi back. That's how we're going to do it. I want y'all to say hi back, and if you're shy, that's okay. You can just drop a heart at the same time. Let's see who all is here. We have Sue Blaylock and Janet. Hello, Carolyn Freeman and Debbie Catilano. Is that how you say it? I'm close, I think. Miss Paula is here. Virginia. Hello, Cindy. And Ruth Gage Cooper. Welcome. Hello, Miss Roberta and Debbie and Dawn. Sherry's in the house. So is Brittany and Roxanne Douglas. Welcome, you guys. I'm so glad that you're all here. It looks like we're going to have a small group today. Small group. So pens, those come as part of the kit. Okay, let's get gluing. Let's get gluing. Okay. So I'm going to glue on 3 sides. Here we go. What's everybody been doing today? We had Bookmakers this morning. That was very interesting. Hey, hey, totally together creating with Brenda. How are you? All right, so just drop this into place right there. I'm going to give that a chance to dry, but somewhere over the rainbow, you had something. What did I do with that, you guys? I'm not sure. In the ephemera packets, there were these bookmarkers, and I thought bookmarkers tucked in there would be nice. Also, so could little tags that also will look cute in there. You can use this kind of stuff also to do a little bit of decorating, just because it makes them fun and interesting. And let's use that one. See what else we got. I have more, I just haven't gotten it all cut out yet. So let's pop a hole in this. I'm just going to use Big Bertha off to the side over here. We're just going to poke a hole in it. Okay. And then we're going to go to my metals box over here. Let's see. These are Brads. They're not Brads. They're Mayan. They're Bruce's. If you guys watch Chris Hunter, her husband the other day, she said, I'm using Brads. And he said, why are they called Brads and not Bruce's? So these are Bruce's. Over here on this page, we can call them Bruce's if we want to. The prongs on them are quite long for what I'm doing here. So I just trimming that back. You guys, it'll still open up. Aw, thank you. She sure is. She's a little precious little sweetie, she is. And then we're going to take a little bit of some of this that we've been using. We're going to nip a bud of it. Nip a bud. We're going to nip something. Oops. And we're just going to add this on here like this. And we're going to add this over the top like that. And just kind of do a little bit of a cluster. And it just makes it decorative and cute, right? What's everybody been up to today? Anything good, special? Anybody doing anything special? It's Friday. Yes, it is. It's Friday. I always like Fridays because I get to spend the weekend with my husband. And we get to do all the fun things that husbands and wives do on weekends. Go out to eat, just hang out with one another and all that fun stuff. So I like that. That looks good right there like that. And then we can use this one on the other page just so that it's the same but slightly different. Okay, let's flip this one over. We're going to put this one here. In the center of our book is the hymn. So we're letting the hymn be. So I have no more kits left, you guys. But this book, when it's finished, this will be available for sale. I'm going to let it go to auction. So next week when we have, I'm going to do an auction next week. So when we have auction next week, this will be in it. We will sell this. So I just added glue, again, all 3 sides. Hello, Lisa Kid. Just waking up from a nap. That sounds like fun. Sounds like something I could do. Let's take a nap, everybody. Okay, and then again, I have a nice little bookmark piece that can slip into the thing there. I guess I should be careful here. I'm not gluing things down like I did the other day because these won't hold up as well. So we're going to put a bookmarker in there as well. And here comes this one. Hey, Miss Amy. I haven't seen you around. How you doing, girl? Okay, we'll do the same thing on this one that we did on the other. Just stick that brad in there. They get to see the baby on Sunday. I'm excited for that. Okay, so we're going to add this one here. And we'll do this one just kind of off to the side there, just to make it unique. Hello, Karen Smith. How are you? So if you haven't taken notice, I've been just putting the lacy part, gluing the lacy part down, and then leaving the dangly part just sort of dangle and do its own thing. Because we can. Because I think it looks cool like that. Hey, Miss Grace. There we go. Okay, and then we can take some of our little words and we can add them on there just to make that a little more fun too. This one says, love is patient. This one says, mighty to save. They're doing good. The curb videos. What is the curb? I don't know this. Do I need to look this up? Okay. Let's add a little bit of, oops, a little bit of wording here. Hey, Stephanie. I am in an event on Sunday, you guys. It's going to be later in the day. And I'll have a link up for you guys, or a link, not a link, but a graphic so you can see what time and all. So that looks really pretty. Let's flip this over. And this says mighty to save. Let's add this one Kind of right there. Hello, Linda Harper. Hello, Miss Linda Harper. God is mighty to save. He is mighty to save. You guys sing that song at your church? Okay. So that takes care of our skinny pockets. Let's cross that off. It's going to make me feel like $1,000,000 if I can cross something off. Skinny pockets. Yay. Decorate the second card pocket. All right, let's skip back to that second card pocket. Oh, I have this I want to add onto here, I think. Where is that second card pocket? It's here somewhere. Here it is. So really, I just want to cover this part up here. Let me grab something. Hang on. Give me a second. Let me grab something. Something. I have a lace trim thing missing. I have some missing lace trim, but that's okay because I have some of this. Look at this. This is a vintage doily with like little Bo Peep on here. And we're just going to grab some of this. I like to rip it. And the edging is really pretty. And a lot of it is really pretty. So we have some of this. And just adding some lace like this is going to cover that spot up, right? That has those words on there. And it's just going to make it extra. Give it a little extra. So all we got to do is trim off what we need. Let's take this off here. And let's go along here like this. There we go. You hope your book comes out this nice? Well, it could. You have the potential. You guys all have the potential. I'm not kidding. Some of you have doubts about yourself, but sometimes it just takes a little practice. And if you're not sure about how I did something, the replays are here. I haven't started putting them up on YouTube yet, but I want to. I want to get them all on a playlist over there for you guys. That way you can watch all the videos all in one place. Okay, so there we go. So that just adds that little extra piece to that. And then we have one of these left that we can stick in here. Like so. And then we had those pieces that I cut off. Remember I said these are nice. They're nice to stuff in pockets like that just for journaling. And that just covers it up and it makes it a little extra, right? A little something. Also, what you can do is break out your little magic box here. And you can grab yourself one of your pins, right? These pins here. And let's see if we can do this. Oops. Hello. We have some pretty big beads here that these pins, they stretch open some. So you can open them to wind some things around there. So that's one thing. Let's see. Here's another. These are just beads. Just wood beads. If you got a kit, you're getting some of these. Okay, and then all you have to do to get it to go back is just stretch it back. Okay, so this will stretch back and hook. And then you just have this kind of like decorative thing. And we also have these that were in your kits. If you got a kit, let me see. And I need a jump ring, you guys. Let me grab one of those. Okay. So I'm always about you can mix your metals. Don't feel guilty about mixing metals because you can. Okay. So let me find something that's kind of cool. So on this, there's a leaf. That leaf is kind of cool. Oh, let's do this. So we have one of those little trees of life things. And one of these. That'll be cool. Okay. So don't be afraid to use charms in your book, along the edges of your book, those kind of things. And we're going to add some more lace trim to edges of stuff. In fact, I think I might go ahead and add this here. Okay, so don't be afraid for it to hang out over the edge of your book. I might add this here, okay, because then we can clip this onto here, and it can be part of the charm of the charm. Hello, Sparky Chris. Hello. All right, so I have some jump rings. And if you're going to do these kind of pieces, you almost need the jump ring to go onto the clip. Come on now. Ooh, Jimmy Lou's having a hard time bending it back, you guys. It's trying to get out of my fingers. I got one not enough fingers, you guys. Hang on, let me see if I can grab a... Where are you? Sometimes you just need to scream because you can't pull out of the pocket. Reaching for 3 times I went in. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. This will help hold it for me so I don't have to struggle. I'm just putting that jump ring over the edge of that and then bending it back closed, and it's giving us that dangle piece, okay? Then if I grab 2, I can kind of make a chain, okay, for the second one. Okay, so we have this one. This one, and we're just going to close. Sorry you can't see this, but Jimmy Lou's eyeballs need to see it. So it just creates kind of like a chain. Well, I know we're going to see the baby on Sunday. That I know. But the rest of the weekend, I'm not sure. And then I'm just going to clip this right on with this one. Just like so. And then I'm closing it up to make that chain. Okay. And now we have like these like dangly charm things that we can add onto this. So I'm adding this first, you guys. Like that before I glue it down. So now when I glue it down, those charms are going to dangle and do all of its fun things. And then that's going to kind of be permanent, which I'm okay with. Oh, yeah, Grandma needs her snuggles. But I get to, we video chat in the mornings. So I've gotten to see her. Even though I haven't gotten to see her, I've gotten to see her, if that makes sense. All right, so we're going to flip this over. And we're going to glue this down. Just like so. Okay, and we'll just let that dry, you guys. And then those charms are going to be right there. Just hanging out and looking fun and doing all the cool stuff, okay? And then this lace matches this lace, and that's good. Okay. All right, now where did I put that little pocket thing I wanted to add? It's here somewhere. Here it is. Let's see. We could add it here. You can add these things anywhere you like, okay? So I think I want to just add this pocket right here on this page. And then we can stick a journaling card or something inside of there. Hello, Miss Sherry. And it's okay to cover things up when you're layering them like this, because that's exactly what we're doing. We're layering to create places for things to live and to grow and to do all of those things. So let me just press that down from both sides. Okay. So we're good there. And then these kind of journal cards, they fit right inside of there. So you can even add something more colorful than this to add a little color to it. We mean business now, you guys. We are moving stuff everywhere. Hang on, we have to take a little bit off, a little sliver. Just like that, fits right in there. And we're good. Okay. So if you want to do like a clip, like a paper clip, what you can do is take some lace and use some lace that you've used in the book or you're planning to use in your book. And you can do this two ways. You can do it this way, where you slip it on and you just tie it in a knot. Some people like doing it that way. This is a faith journal. I'm not sure who was asking that. Karen Smith, yes, you've missed all week long. We've been working on this. So you can do this and have this at the top, or you can do that slip knot thing, which is fun. So let's do the slip knot thing. So we're just slipping this through, okay, and we're pulling this back like so, okay, two ends through, and then give it a pull, okay, and in that pull, make it nice and tight. And you have your ends, okay? Trim them up, make them straight, or give them their little angles, or whatever it is that they need. Now, I have this we made, the little charm thing. We're going to make this we're going to dangle this, is what we're going to do. Okay, so I'm taking this, and I lost my tweezers. Here they are, not my tweezers. Nope, you're good. I can see you, Molly. Good golly, Miss Molly. All right, so we're taking a jump ring and we're putting it through the hole. Now, this was like a wooden earring. So if you got a kit, you're getting one of these, okay? And then I'm just going to grab a second ring. I'm going to try to put it on there, and then we're going to close this up. Okay, so just give it a squeeze, close it up, just as if like you're making a pair of earrings, okay? So then we have that, and what we're going to do is we're going to grab us a bulb pin. I usually toss a couple in up here so that they're right there. Here we go. Whoops. So we're just going to take a bulb pin, and we're going to clip it onto this right here, so it dangles and it hangs. We're going to clip it onto here. I am not kidding. Okay, and then you can add another charm or something onto here that you like. Let's see, what do we want to add? You know what? Oh, let's do this. Check this out, you guys. If I can grab it, it's not letting me grab it. I have crowns. Can't believe I didn't think to add a crown before this. Slip a little crown on there. Let's do the crown first. The crown and this. Now you can hang this on your spine on the outside. Remember, we did some puzzle pieces, and I'm going to use my puzzle pieces on the outside. So we have this, and we're just going to slip this through. We're going to use our little bulb pin to our advantage. And we're going to pin it onto here like this. We're going to try to. There we go. And now we have this paperclip charm dangly thing. And all you need is love. take it and clip it, and now you have this charm, you have this charm, and you have a clip that's sticking up from the top. So, and you can move that clip to wherever you want it to be. I'm going to scoot it over because that other one is sticking up over on the one side. And you can make clips all over the books that you want to. Wherever you want things like this to be, just let them go. And look at how pretty that looks. So you can clip pictures or something on the other side there. So I've lost my list. Let's see what we got on the list. The second card pocket is, and the paper clip I wanted to show you is. So we have our metal box, which I'm going to spend a day just on that, or a time just on that. We have our lace trims, and then I wanted to show you like a fold out piece. Okay, so let's see, where can we go with that? Sometimes half of it is finding where you want things to go. All right, let's go here. So you can take any size of anything. It can be anything from anywhere, whatever you like it to be, okay? And let's see. There's something decorative we can use, which is great. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this is, it's just a scrap that was laying here, and it measures almost 5 inches by 6.5. So we're just going to put it on our scoreboard, and we're going to give it a little score. We're going to score it at 1/2 inch at the top up here, okay? So just 1/2 inch. Fold this over. Some of the paper tags I did, and some I left go because they have this nice writing on them, or not writing, but, and some of them are a little bit heavier cardstock. These are okay. We're just going to use this as decoration on here. So I don't really feel I need to do anything with this, but that paper matches this side very nicely. So I want to give a place that we can flip this out, that a photo can be added and some writing can be done here. So just be thinking along that. That's kind of my thinking right now. So then all you do is you take your glue on this part of your book right here. Okay. And we're going to place this down. Ooh, it's slippery. Right along the edge there. Okay. And that's going to flip out then. So we're going to add this as decoration. But before we do, we're going to add some trim. Okay, we're going to add some trim along the edge here. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to glue this down. It's going to dangle and hang out and do all the fun stuff. Hang on, I have a piece sticking up here that's just a little too long. Hang on. There we go. And once we add that on there, we're going to add this. And I'm gonna add it a little bit sideways. A long time ago. You'd like to see the rosette? We can do that. I have some green fabric we can make a rosette with. Absolutely. Let me grab some of this. Wish granted. Okay. So we're going to add this on here like that. I have some pretty green fabric we can do it with. So get your stapler ready and your fabric. Yep. Oh, out of paper? I made a paper. Oh, paper like round circles cut out. Was it made from circles? Did I punch out circles? Or are you talking about the scored ones that are like this? Is this what you're talking about? Turn my glue machine on, because if this is what you're talking about, we need glue machine. This? Okay, so tell me, Sherry, bunny or fabric? Because I'm going to make a fabric one, but if you want the bunny, the one like the bunny, then we'll do it. So you can add trim work to anything. Now, if you don't like all of these things hanging off of your piece, all you have to do is just trim them off. Because on this piece particular, this piece of lace, it doesn't look terrible. Okay, all right, I see what you mean. All right, you're going to need 12 by 12 paper for it. Or 12 by whatever. Okay, we need to go a little bit further here. So I'm just trimming off all those. Now listen, you can still use those in other places. Okay, let me just straighten this up over here. Let me get this glued on to a place. Okay, so then this folds out, and then you have a place where you can write and do all the things. You can also take some trim work if you want lace or something, and just go along the edge there. You can create a little side pocket there if you like. It doesn't really matter. Okay, along here, see this one here on this side? We're going to add some of this lace so that this, oops, so this kind of sticks out. Hold on, my jump rings are jumping. We're going to add some lace along here so this sort of sticks out and above, and it can stick down and below. It can do all of the things. Okay. My glue machine is heating up. We will need that for this. Okay, we're doing an on-the-fly thing. All right, so we're just going to add this right there. This is also another place then where you can pin something. So this pin here with the wood beads, we're going to go ahead and we're going to add it. And again, we're just letting things, ooh, maybe I should let that dry first. We're just letting things hang out of the book and do all the fun stuff because it's cute and it looks fun, right? Okay, let's set this aside. We got to wait for the glue machine to dry up anyways. Let me get a big hole punch. Okay, we got big hole punch. And uh-oh. Hold on. Something is shifting. And I don't know what it was. I can't have things falling in here. Not right now. I'll be spending all day tomorrow. Okay, so here's some fabric. And we're just going to cut and rip. And this is about, it's about 2 1/4. Which is a nice size. It's just 2 of them. Okay, so you need a circle punch. You need some cardstock. So go to your leftovers bin, whatever you have, like leftover and stuff. And, well, maybe blue wasn't a good choice for that. Hold on. Hold on a second, you guys. Let's see. Let me move this. Is looking. There we go. This is just a cream color piece of cardstock. All right. So in order to make this a clip, now this is a fabric one. I'm going to show you a fabric one, and then I'll show you the one that she was talking about. But this is good because this matches this. Is you take your piece of fabric, however big you want it to be, and make sure your stapler is handy, okay? And then you're going to pinch and twist, and just keep pinching and twisting until you come full circle all the way back around, okay? Well, looks like we have, we might have enough if I spread it out nicely. Just keep pinching and twisting. I'm hoping we have enough. It should have been long enough, you guys. I don't really want to add a second piece if I can help it, because then you have that weird seam. There we go. Spread it out enough and it'll make it all the way around. Okay. And then just take your stapler and get it in the center of your little flower rosette thing and give it a staple. Twist, give it a staple, and then I flip it to the opposite side and I staple it from that side too. That's how I do it. Okay, and then you can take your piece like this and you can attach it to wherever and then put something in the center. So in the center you can put flowers, you can put some little scriptures, some little pictures, anything that you like, you can do that with, okay? I don't have a lot laying on the table what I was going to do with it, but you could add a, this is too big. Where are those little flowers that I had? These ones, these little daisies are like perfect. You can put a little daisy in the center like that, okay? So to make this a clip, get your... I just pulled a bunch of stuff out of there. Here we go. And at the very top of your paper, put a little slit using an X-Acto knife. Okay? And then just give that a little push. Grab yourself a paper clip. Okay, take your paper clip and slip it through like this, so that part of it is on one side and part of it is on the other. Okay, oh, listen, my glue machine, the battery is done on it. Okay, well, I don't think I have enough to do that. Well, we're going to have to go, we're going to have to kick it old school. All right, so then on this, we're going to add glue. Add some glue. Sandwich these two together. Okay, and then you have these bases. This is what I like to recommend. You'll need a base like this for the second one that we're going to do as well. I'm just not going to put a base on this. We're going to show you how to do it, and I'll make a base later. Because I need some time for that to set. But you can even take some of these and add a few of these in there. These are the ones that we cut off. And then our little flower in the center, just like that. And then if you take this and you attach it to this, then you have a clip that you can clip anywhere in your book, okay? So, but what our friend there was talking about, what we could do is a rosette. Okay, so I don't have my glue machine going, so we're going to have to do it old school way. So you need a base, like I just showed you, okay? Just like this. Put this back. Let me grab some paper, and we will make us one. Let's see. There was something in here I thought I could use in this book today that I was thinking about, where was it? I think it was like map paper, like, because it looked like old, like, paper that maps that you would use in the, no, that wasn't it. This one was it. This would be good for this. Okay. I haven't made one of these in a while, so I'm going to have to be a little forgiving if it doesn't turn out exactly right. Okay, so cut your piece. You need 2 pieces because it's going to take 2 to do it. Okay, and cut them at 2 inches is probably going to be big. Hang on. Just take a little. 2 inches will be good. Let's do 2 inches and then 2 inches. Okay, then take your paper and lay it on your scoreboard. And every 1/2 inch, you want to put a score. So 1/2 inch, 1, 1.5, 2. Just score like that. Now, if you don't have a trim and scoreboard, or you don't have a scoreboard, what you can do is you can paper fan fold these. So just like how you make a paper fan in school is how we're going to fold this. The score just helps keep it a little more even because you want it to be even. And you're using a piece that's 12 inches long, you guys. So you definitely need the space, okay? Here's 9, 9.5, 10, 10.5, 11, and 11.5, okay? So it's scored all the way across. You're going to do that to both. And then you just back and forth, just fan fold it, okay? That's what you got to do. You got to fan fold it up. Everybody know what I mean when I say fan fold? That's like back and forth, like a paper fan, okay? And when you let go, it's going to do that. This is why hot glue is good for this, because then you don't have to be waiting around, but we're going to make it work. We're going to make it work, you guys. Okay. And then we're going to go 1/2 inch, 1. So every 1/2 inch you're doing it. Okay, Sherry, are you with me? Sherry's all like, yes, we're doing it. 3.5, 4. Six and a half, 7. Howdy, Cheryl. We are making I'm going to call it a medallion because I just think that's a good thing to call it. So, let me just tell you that it's going to look something like this. So, because I don't have my glue battery, my battery is croaked, you guys. 9.5 or 8.5, 9. 9.5, 10. It's going to be a little tricky is what I was trying to finish saying. Okay, so I have some of these cards. So let's just get us a circle right away. Okay, so to make this, you need a little circle and you need 2 of these fan folded. And then you need a base like I showed you how to make. Double-sided tape is okay, but it'll ungrab after so long, if that makes sense. Oh my goodness, some of this takes a lot of time, you guys. And it already popped out of my fingers, but there we go. We have it all set and ready to go. So we're going to attach these 2 together like this. So Miss Cheryl is right. We could use some double-sided tape and add a little bit of glue with it. So we're going to put this down here. Oh, all right. Who's been watching over around Craft Around the Clock and throwing my name around? Just curious. Someone just sent me a message that you guys are throwing my name around over on Craft Around the Clock. Okay, so we're going to take this and we're going to lift this up. Take the sticky side of the tape off. I'm going to add a little bit of glue so it'll set up. You're in Belfast? So you left the country. She had it. That's it. She's out of the country. All right. So we're going to connect these 2 together. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come around here and we're going to connect these 2 together. And then these all smush down. This is the part that's going to get tricky. These all smush down and get glued onto our center piece here. Okay. And then once they're glued onto, this one actually got pretty big. Once they get glued onto that center piece, you put this on top, and then I'm going to sit my glue machine right on top of it, okay? So that way it has time to set up. And then when we come back live later or whatever to do our box, we can decorate it up. We can add something pretty cool on there. I have an idea. I have a little gold medallion in some of the jewelry that I got that has a picture of Jesus in it. Okay, and then this together. Okay. Hot glue does seem to do the trick when it comes to this part, because this all folds down and you need it to do this. Okay? It's gonna pop up. There's nothing you can do about it popping up. It just is gonna. So that's why I like to use the hot glue for it, because it holds pretty quickly, a lot more quickly than this does. So I put an ample amount of glue on. Even if I was using my glue machine, I would. Okay. And then get this all folded down. Pinch it together. Actually, do it upside down first. This will work. Upside down first. Pinch it all together. Use whatever it is that you have that's going to kind of hold, because it's going to bounce and jump. I don't have to worry about that, except for now I have glue everywhere there. And you're going to set this on here. Keep it pinched together. Get that off there. Oh boy. Oh boy, you guys. Okay. And then we can kind of grab it and flip it. Oh, see, it's better if you use a glue machine, because it really does stick a lot faster. Okay, and then this in the center here is going to help hold all of that together till it dries up, okay? I'm not even sure where the round part is on the back. Oh, it's actually placed pretty good. We're going to leave it alone. Leave it alone. We're going to give it a good bit of glue, you guys. And put this there. Okay, so there you go. That's what you wanted to know how to make. So there you go. All we'll have to do is decorate it up. So if you don't have a glue machine to use and stuff, you can just not have it stuck to your finger. Just let this sit on here. If I let this sit on here till I come back, that's going to be all dried and glued and stuck together. And then we can play with it later. So here's our book. We've finished up our book for the most part. I don't think I have anything else. The tassel. Okay, so two things we have left to do. We have the tassel and we have the metal box to do. So you guys, that's going to be it for the book then. So we're going to do a tassel for the spine. We have these two pieces here that we can put together somewhere. Someone asked about the brand of my circle punches. I don't know what I did with my big ones. They are Recollections. I'm going to have to go unlock the door. Larry is home. They're Recollections, and they're really good punches. And I get them at Michael's. So this one is a 2.5 inch that I use for like my base piece. Okay. And I'm doing the same thing. I'm just going to take and cut a slit. Get me a paper clip, slip my clip through, glue my two, wherever my other punch is, glue my two together, and then glue this onto here. Let me let Larry in. I'll be right back to say goodbye to you guys. Hang on. Oh, it's so pretty outside, you guys. Okay, so all we have left to do on this book is to do the tassel, and I'm going to show you something to do with the little metal boxes that your goodies came in, so that you have something that you can use there. These we just need to glue together. And so there's two ways that you can make clips And I'll put the one clip in, and I'll just include the other clip in the book. So that or I'll just send it along with, and then you can put it wherever you like. But I like the green one because it matches our pen. So you got a 2 for there on clips. All right. So you guys all have a really good rest of your night. I don't think I'm going to be live again later today, but I might. So you never can tell when I might pop up. But putting them on a base is just nice, because then you can make them, you can mass make these and stick them everywhere, okay? And then whenever you're doing a book, you can pull it out and go, oh, this will work with this book, or pull them out and flip through and be like, oh, you know, you can make them as flowers. It's the same size as some of the flowers that I make. So, and then it's on a clip, so you can move it wherever you want it to be. I'm afraid that this is not dry enough to handle. So all we would have to do is just add a little decoration onto this. And that decoration could be something as easy as this. Because those flower pieces are on there, all I need to do is just add, that says prayer. We can take a little bit of the lace stuff that we've been using. We can put a little bit of that lace on there and the prayer, and then look at how pretty that looks. Okay, just make sure when you're gluing it down that it's good and glued where you want it to be. Okay, so I'm going to trim that a little bit. And we'll add a little lace here. Come on. You can do it. A little lace there. And then we're going to grab this one here. And that just says prayer on it. Isn't that pretty? Just look at how pretty that turned out, right? Okay, you guys, have a great rest of your day. Remember to always be kind, because you never know what someone's going through. And I'm going to see you guys real soon. Real soon. Sign up for Telegram. The link is in my link tree. The link tree is pinned to the top of the main page, Messy Craft Corner. Just head on over there and check it out. Sign up for it. I mostly remember to send it out. Mostly. Okay, but next time we meet, we're going to do something with the little box, and we're going to do the tassel. That's what we have left to do. So you guys have a good night, and I'm going to see you all real soon.